Hi guys, welcome to the first day of English 1. I hope you enjoy today's activities. We're going to start with one called Draw the Pig. Now you can do this on a Post-it note, you can do this on a scratch sheet of paper. If you have a whiteboard, you could do this on a whiteboard. It's not something that we will physically turn in. You'll just simply take a picture and post it to our discussion board. Okay, so I want you to spend the next 5 minutes and I want you to draw a pig. Your pig can look any way that you want it to look, okay? Be creative if you wish, be simple if you wish, whatever you want, draw the pig. Now, I will warn my remote learners, this little warning down here in the corner, do not skip to the next slide if you've pulled up the slides until you have drawn your pig, all right? And I'll give you just a few minutes to do that. Please pause the video now. If you haven't paused yet, pause. Okay, hopefully you have paused and drawn your pig. If you have not, pause now, draw your pig before continuing the video. Now, at this time, you have drawn your pig. We're going to look at the results. So our first result, it's based upon where exactly on the paper or the whiteboard or the scratch sheet of paper that you actually drew your pig. If you drew it towards the top, then you have a tendency to be a positive and optimistic person. If you drew it towards the middle, then you have a tendency to be more of a realist. And if it's at the bottom, then you kind of maybe have a negative outlook on things, a little bit more pessimistic. Not always, but maybe that says something about you. Then we've got which way our pig is facing. If your pig is facing to the left, then you're more traditionalist. You tend to be maybe a little friendlier. You also remember dates well. But if your pig is facing right, then you tend to be more creative and innovative and active, and you tend to forget things. That's kind of your personality trait. Now, if it's facing the front, then you tend to be direct. You enjoy playing the role of devil's advocate. You're also prone to neither fearing nor avoiding confrontational discussions. My sister is most definitely a front-facing pig. Don't tell her I said that. All right. With many details, if your pig has lots of details, then you tend to be analytical. You also are more cautious, and you struggle with trust. But if you have few details, then you have a tendency to be emotional and to focus on the larger picture rather than focusing on details. And you also have a tendency to be a great risk taker and may sometimes be prone to reckless and impulsive decisions. If your pig has less than 4 legs showing, this may indicate that you're living through a major period of change, and you may be prone to struggling with insecurities. But if your pig has all 4 legs showing, then you have a tendency to be secure and to stick with your ideals. However, others might describe you as stubborn. And finally, if your pig has large ears, this means that you're a good listener. The bigger your ears, the better the listener you are. If your pig has a long tail, it can indicate just how intelligent you are or how intelligent you think you are. Of course, the longer the tail, the more intelligent. All right. So hopefully that says something about you. What I want you to do now is go to the Draw the Pig discussion, and I want you to put maybe a little something that you learned about yourself from this activity. I will see you guys again in a little bit for the lesson.